Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. Bangers and mash, a classic British comfort food guide. Few dishes say comfort food like bangers and mash. This iconic British classic has been a household favourite for generations, combining hearty flavours with a no-fuss approach. It's more than just sausage and mashed potatoes, it's a meal that reflects the heart of British tradition. Whether served in pubs or at home, it's loved for its simplicity, warmth, and ability to bring people together. Ready to learn why this dish holds such a special place in UK culture? Let's dig in. What is bangers and mash? Bangers and mash is a dish that feels like a warm hug on a cold day. It's one of the UK's most treasured comfort foods, simple in its essence but rich in tradition. The meal centres around two key elements: flavourful sausages and creamy mashed potatoes, often brought together with a rich gravy or onion sauce. Let's break it down further. The key ingredients. At its heart, bangers and mash is all about sausage and potato, but there's more to it than meets the eye. The sausages, bangers, traditionally, pork sausages take centre stage. The term banger is thought to come from their tendency to burst or bang when cooked quickly due to high water content in older recipes. Classic UK varieties include Cumberland and Lincolnshire sausages, known for their herby, peppery flavours. Today, there are modern twists, with options like chicken, venison, or even plant-based sausages for a vegetarian take. The mash. The mashed potatoes are everything you'd hope for, silky, creamy and buttery. Often made with generous helpings of milk or cream, they form the perfect bed to soak up the gravy. Some variations include mashed sweet potatoes or are infused with garlic or cheese for a more contemporary touch. To finish things off, most plates of bangers and mash wouldn't feel complete without a hearty gravy. Onion gravy is a traditional choice, simmered for depth of flavour, but some people mix it up with red wine sauces or even mustard-based gravies. Texture and flavour profile. Bangers and mash is all about indulgence. Imagine the snap of the sausage as you cut into it, revealing its succulent, juicy centre. Each bite delivers a balance of smoky, savoury, and sometimes peppery notes, depending on the sausage variety. Pair this with fluffy, creamy potatoes that melt into the rich, velvety gravy, and you have the ultimate comfort food experience. The textures play off each other beautifully. You've got the meaty, slightly firm sausages contrasted by the soft, smooth mash. The gravy ties it all together, filling the gaps with bursts of umami. It's no surprise this dish feels like a warm, satisfying hug on your taste buds. This combination is what makes bangers and mash a go-to for anyone craving something hearty. It doesn't need fancy ingredients or complicated techniques. Its simplicity is why it shines. The history of bangers and mash. Bangers and mash is more than just a satisfying meal. It carries a rich history that intertwines with the social fabric of the UK. Understanding its roots helps us appreciate why it remains a beloved choice today. Let's uncover how this dish has evolved and why it holds such importance in British culture. The evolution during war times. The popularity of bangers and mash surged during World War I and II. As food rationing became a harsh reality, people needed affordable and filling meals. The dish met this challenge perfectly, as sausages and potatoes were widely available and didn't require extravagant ingredients. During these challenging periods, families often faced the dilemma of limited resources. Bangers and mash became a reliable staple, offering warmth and comfort on cold nights. It wasn't just a meal, it was a symbol of resilience. The simplicity of the dish allowed for creativity as people adapted recipes with whatever ingredients they could find. The phrase bangers itself originated during this time. It referred to how sausages could burst when cooked, a phenomenon attributed to the high moisture content in cheaper sausages. This added an element of surprise when served, and it quickly became a familiar and comforting presence on the dinner table. Cultural significance in the UK. Bangers and mash isn't just a dish, it embodies the essence of British culinary tradition. Over the decades, it has woven its way into family gatherings and social events, making it synonymous with comfort. In British households, bangers and mash often serve as a centerpiece for family meals, evoking feelings of nostalgia and togetherness. It's the dish that parents cooked for their children, and now parents pass it down to the next generation. The recipe may vary from one household to another, reflecting personal twists and regional flavors, but the core remains the same, simple and satisfying. In pubs and restaurants, bangers and mash is a menu favorite that attracts locals and tourists alike. Its presence signifies not just a meal, but a slice of British culture. Whether enjoyed during a casual night out or as part of a Sunday roast, it sparks conversations and creates memories. From its practical origins in wartime to its celebrated status in today's food scene, bangers and mash continues to resonate with people throughout the UK. It remains a dish that brings comfort, warmth, and a sense of belonging, bridging the gap between past and present, tradition and modernity. The art of choosing the sausage. When it comes to bangers and mash, selecting the right sausage is key to achieving that authentic flavor. Each type of sausage brings its own unique taste and texture to the dish. Here's a look at traditional options and modern variations to consider. Traditional sausage types. Understanding the traditional types of sausages can help elevate your bangers and mash experience. Here are some of the most popular choices. Cumberland sausage. Known for its coiled shape, Cumberland sausage hails from the north of England. It's rich in pork and packed with a blend of herbs and spices, giving it a distinctively tangy and peppery flavor. The burst of flavor when you bite into it can't be matched. Lincolnshire sausage. This sausage comes from the Lincolnshire region and is traditionally made from coarsely minced pork, sage, and a hint of black pepper. Its herby flavor pairs wonderfully with creamy mashed potatoes, creating a balanced dish that warms the soul. Pork sausage, a classic choice. This sausage is straightforward yet satisfying. Made mainly from ground pork seasoned with salt and pepper, it's versatile enough to work well with a variety of gravies, adding to the overall flavor profile of the meal. By selecting from these traditional types, you can ensure your bangers and mash are a true reflection of British culinary tradition. Thanks for watching part 1. We hope you're excited to learn all about the origins of bangers and mash. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll show you how to make this delicious dish from scratch. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe.